Welcome back to Wittenberg Academy Latin 3. We're ready for Lesson 80. Numeral adjectives continued. As we said last time, the cardinal adjectives from 4 to 100 are indeclinable. For unus, duo, and tres, here you go. So unus has that genitive in ius and dative in e, like illa. And duo, of course, is declined only in the plural, right? No singular for two. Same with tres. Nice third declension kind of endings. Note the accusative plural for it can be trace or trees. There is a singular for thousand, as in 1,000, or thought of as a unit, and then in the plural. You can see those, so simple enough. Distributives. The distributive adjectives are used to indicate how many of each, so singularly one each, one apiece, bini, two each, terni, three each, quaterni, four each, quini, seni, septeni, etc. You get the idea. Numeral adjectives, adverbs, answer the question how many times. Semel means once, bis twice, ter thrice, quater, quinquiens, sexians, septians, etc. So, you need to make vocabulary for the ones that, again, that are not intuitive. So, semel, bis, ter, quater probably need to be on your vocabulary cards. Singuli, bini, terni, whatever it takes for you to learn these. Vocabulary. Centesima, a hundredth, a cent. Coligo, and then it has that 3 after it. It is good. I keep a bookmark in my copy. Very good to keep a bookmark there to page 292, to the appendix that shows the model verbs. So, for example, when it says that coligo is a 3, a third conjugation verb, if you are a little rusty on that, look that up. And so laudo is the first conjugation, monao second, rego is the third. So how do its principal parts work? Rego, regera, rexi, rectus. So how do the principal parts of coligo go? Right? Coligo, colligera, collegi, collectus is how they go. So, that's where you go to find that information. Eboracum. Eboracum is the town of York in England. Fossa is a ditch or a trench. Interrogo is I ask, obviously where we get interrogate. Ludus is a game or play. Merao is to earn or deserve. That's second conjugation. So that is, again, flip to your bookmark on 292. If you can't remember its principal parts, they're like monao. So merao goes merao, moreira, Merowi. Gotta get my accent right. Merowi, meritus. Just like monao, monera, monowi, monitus. Ludovicus. Ludovicus means Lewis. Numus. Numus is a coin, a specific kind of coin. Perdu. Perdo. Perdu is French. Perdo is lose or destroy. Quotiens, how often, how many times. Sanctus means sacred or holy, obviously where we get the word saint. Seco is cut. Well is an adverb, it means or. And viso, visit, go see. So again, third declension, so it's going to be viso, viscera, visi, visum for its principal parts. Translations on page 157. Quotiens hunc librum hoc anno amicisti. Quotiens hunc librum hoc anno amicisti. Our verb is amicisti. It's obviously perfect, second person singular. You have lost. Quotiens, how many times have you lost? Hunc librum, this book, hoc anno, in this year. So there's your ablative there for time, in this year. 2. Habemus ludos binos per quinquodies. Habemus ludos binos per quinquodies. So we have, nice present indicative active verb, we have games or recess, right? We have recess twice per 5 dies, twice for 5 days, 2 a day for 5 days. 3. Cum illis singulis pueri bini vel terni pugnabant. Cum illis singulis pueri bini vel terni pugnabant. Our verb is pugnabant, that's imperfect, third person plural. They were fighting. Who was fighting? Pueri. The boys were fighting. Bini vel terni, 2 or 3 times. Or is that, 2 or 3 times. Or in 2s or 3s. You know that, no, so bini vel terni, 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 at a time. With each other, 2 or 3 at a time. Cum illis singulis, one with another, by 2s and 3s, the boys were fighting with each other. 4. Milites fossas quinos pedes altas duxerunt. Milites fossas quinos pedes altas duxerunt. The verb is duxerunt, so they have dug. So again, our perfect verb. Who is dug? Milites. The soldiers have dug. Fossas, a ditch. It occurs in the plural. They have dug 5 ditches. Excuse me. No, they have dug a ditch. Quinos pedes altas, 5 feet high. For 5 feet in height. How many of each? 5 each. So quinos, 5. Yeah, I think it's 5 feet each is what they mean to say. Or that's what it means. These numbers, he's running us through these adjectives. They get confusing. Illid tibi kenties jam dixi. Illid tibi kenties jam dixi. This is one to teach your parents. Dixi, I have told you, I have told this to you 100 times already. Jam means already. 6. Nos novum eboracum quater deciens venimus. Nos novum eboracum quater deciens venimus. So we have visited Novum eboracum, New York, 14 times. Quater deciens. 7. Feinem secando et colligendo numos octonos meruimus. Feinem secando et colligendo numos octanos meruimus. This is interesting. Feinem should really be spelled finum, F-A-E-N-U-M, means interest. So by cutting and gathering interest, we have gained numos octonos, 80 octonos. Octonos. That again is our distributive. How many of each? So we have 80 numos each, 80 of numos. And 8 bis bina quatuor sunt. Bis bina, twice a couple. Twice a couple are 4. Bis bini quatuor sunt. 2 times 2 are 4. All right, so there you go. So yes, as you can see, even I struggle to keep straight when he puts them in those practice sentences. The distributive adjectives separate from the numeral adverbs, separate from the cardinals, from the ordinals. And so do spend a little time memorizing those very well. When they occur in reading, of course, it's usually very clear from context exactly what's going on, so that they won't cause you confusion when you get out into nice normal Latin. And then lesson 81 is simply some review. So do review. Take a little extra time. These numbers can be a little confusing. And then as we go forward, we're again getting into that. This is kind of another big step. Next week we begin participles. So please do take some time this week, really nail down what has gone before, anything that gave you a hang up on the last quiz, really hit that, because we're hitting another big step next week.